What's up, guys? It's your guy NextGenNero back with another review, man. Today we have to talk about Undisputed, the only boxing game we've gotten since Fight Night. It feels like, I may be wrong about that, so don't quote me, but man, isn't that what it feels like, guys? Undisputed is a boxing game developed by Steel City Interactive and published by Deep Silver, released in October 2024 for PS5, Series XS, and PC. The game got hit with a lot of mixed reception, guys, right? It was a 6.10 from IGN, even though we don't really too much care about them. You got a 70 from Metacritic. You have a 1.9 user rating on Google when you search in the reviews. So I'm here to bring a little bit of light to it, see what's going on. Is it as bad as it was back 9 months ago when the game released? And long answer, short answer, regardless of how I phrase it, no. I don't think this game is as horrible as it was at launch. I wasn't there at launch. I do have friends that was there, and they said that it was just not a very well-rounded experience day one. So let's talk about it. Let's see if the game has grown. Let's discuss what I personally love about it, because it is some things I really love about it, and I do think it's a really, really solid game. I think that this latest update that it had a couple days ago, it had a really big patch, and a lot of complaints about the game from my homies personally was kind of fixed, right? So let's get into it. So the first thing I want to do is read some of the gameplay fixes from the latest patch, the big July patch. We got punch tracking improvements. We got punch damage based off of stamina have been rebalanced. Power hit confirmation system. We got revised KO system. Flash KOs are specifically tied to successful power and counter power punches. You got fighter fixes. Andy Rio's increased power speed. You got a lot of characters that got buffs and nerfs. You got character creator updates. You got bug fixes. A lot of bug fixes. So this was a pretty good update. Like I said, people did have problems with some of the tracking with the punches, and some stamina issues and stuff was brought to my attention, guys. But I want to speak on my experience. I bought this on my PS5 Pro about maybe a few days ago, and it's PS5 Pro enhanced, so that's always a plus for me as well. I love when games use a little bit of extra tools and juice that's inside of my console to give me a better experience. But I've been having a blast. I'm gonna just get straight to it, man. I did enjoy Fight Night growing up, man, but like I said, we haven't gotten another true boxing game in a very long time. So shout out to the homie Kobe. Shout out to my brother Rizzy. He came vouching for this game after playing it at one of his homies' houses, and he liked it so much that he didn't even wait for a sale. He bought it for a price. Me personally, I'm kind of a cheapskate in a way, so I waited for a sale, man. But this game is really, really fun, I played a handful of matches. I've been learning, I've been practicing, and I've just been having a great time fighting the homies, man. This game is really fun once you learn the mechanics, and if you just know a little bit about boxing. Trying to preserve some of your stamina into the late rounds, not just throwing a bunch of just willy-nilly power punches trying to land a big one. You know what I'm saying? If you really take your time and treat this game like a real boxing game, especially when you play friends or family, man, you are going to have a really, really good time. I barely even touched the career because I just been having such a fun time playing with my homies, fighting them, trying to learn from my mistakes, and just really trying to go the distance. The presentation in this game is really well done. Like I said, I was playing on the PS5 Pro, but I think it is definitely a really good looking game. The atmosphere, the crowd, the sounds, all the I probably butchered those sounds, but when you throw a punch or when a boxer throw a punch, you got the sounds. It's very immersive, man. It got a decent roster. My personal opinion, the roster is kind of lacking. I know Floyd Mayweather for some reason don't like being in video games, but I really wish they could have worked something out with him and somehow brought Floyd into here. We don't got Gervonta Davis in here. We don't got Tank. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the best young boxers we got out here on the scenes right now. But people like Ryan Garcia really make me smile seeing him in there. Even somebody like a Jake Paul coming as DLC, man, I thought was very dope. And being able to play with the legends, like a Muhammad Ali or a Joe Frazier is really fun as well, man. But this game presentation is really well done. I think the footwork, the overall mechanics of this game has been refined, has been sharpened, has been ironed out. And I really wanted to put this video out because I would love to hear what the Undisputed community has been thinking about the game as it grows, because like I said, I am late to the party. I just got into this middle of July, late of July, so I don't have too much experience prior to this big patch that it just got a couple days ago. So yeah, you know, I would love to use this opportunity for people to come across the video and just, yo, let me know what you guys think. What else do they need to improve? What do I need to be looking for that I should be, you know, using my platform and voice to try to, like, hey, you know, this should be improved, this should be fixed? Because I've been having a really good time with the game, man. You know, some people, when it's not exactly what they want or exactly what was promised to them, people tend to be really hard on video games nowadays, man. And this game probably deserves it. I'm not gonna come defend something that was either broken at launch, just wasn't in a good state, or whatever the case might be. But what I will say is what I've played now, as of July 20th, 2025, this game is a fun ass game to play. So I've really been enjoying it, man. Great graphics, great physics, fantastic audio. Is very immersive, very realistic. And it's just a really fun game. Is it cheese in this game? Yes. But is it cheese in Tekken? Yes. Is it cheese in Street Fighter 6? Yes. Is it cheese in Mortal Kombat 1? You goddamn better believe it. So my only thing is, you know, people complain about cheesiness, or people complain about difficulty, or people going online, doing the same thing, running away. It's just, yo, you have to adapt and you have to adjust, because no matter the game, if it's player versus player, you're gonna deal with some cheese bullshit. So with that being said, I just wanted to make this video real quick. Please leave a like, please share, please subscribe. Let me know if you played Undisputed, if you plan to pick it up on its current sale or maybe later. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Some big trouble here for Showtime Sonny Edwards. Sonny Edwards goes down. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, you're okay.
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.